Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Wyoming Cowboys taking on the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Lobos will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll give it to him again. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Svoboda. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the tackle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Henry. On the move is the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole.
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score New Mexico 7, Wyoming.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more...
Open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Running with power. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs for the tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. To the air, it's Svoboda. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. What a snag by the defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He leaves it with his back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Power football with the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Cowboys are on the move. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Keeps the legs moving. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is good.
That makes the score. New Mexico 7, Wyoming 3.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He's taking the shot. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Number 18 with the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Powers forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that construct.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. That's where they'll mark him down. What a play there to pick up a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming after him. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Lobos!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end.
They're trailing by 11 to Louisville. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Finds his big tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Tackled immediately after the catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the...
They got it! It's blocked! One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to get the corner. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through two quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number one for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They go to the draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The Lobos will line up. Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. And he's got it. Got to get to the sticks. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. 1st down for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Svoboda. He's got his man. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wide out in motion. The give to the tailback.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Setting up the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. They'll try the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Wyoming. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. On the ground, it's Sanders. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. Man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. Finds a spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Slips through the line, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Pressure coming. Slides away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. And they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks? And they caught them with their drawers down as the throw and catch picks up the 1st down on the fake. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. From the gun. Give on the inside.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Quickly complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Gets it out fast. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Lining up to convert third down. They'll go with a direct snap. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And they'll fake it again. And they pull it off. He's got it for the first down. And he makes the tackle, but not before the first down is picked up and the gamble pays off. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, New Mexico! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Wyoming, 25.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a second down play. They'll leave it with him.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disrupted, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
He looks that one in nicely.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive here.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. Speeding down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Lobos! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
25.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He wants to throw it again. Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Excellent field position here for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. The Lobos are in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Back to pass, it's Dampier. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, New Mexico! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll throw it on first down, getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Dampier. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Stumbled to the ground. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can't. Going deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
The offense starts with a short field. Looking for space. It's Sanders. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They get the timeout call with 7. They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.